Hey guys, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my garage. Our birds are extra loud for us this morning. They're all over the place. I don't know. We had the landscapers come and like trim up a tree over the weekend. I think that got those birds all stirred up. The street sweeper, I call it the cul-de-sac Zamboni. He came by just about 5 minutes ago, made all kinds of mess and noise up there. I think that got the birds all wild. I don't know. Anyway, there they are. They're gonna sing along with us as we do some stuff today. We're gonna focus on the metronome today. I know the metronome's pretty important. And I don't do enough with it during class. We probably should do more metronome with it. Do more class with metronome. We should use the metronome more often in class, and I haven't, and bummer. But this video, we're gonna use the metronome a lot. So be prepared to hear this a whole bunch today.
We're going to be playing out of the book today. So if you have a method book, we're going to be only out of book 1. So 6th grade, if you've got your method book from last year, you can pull that up. 5th grade, hopefully you've got your method book, you can just grab that. If you don't have book 1, there's the Essential Elements interactive thing you can do. You know, I think I'm also just going to snap a picture of my teacher book that has all 4 parts in it. And I'll put that probably under the assignments tab or something, and you can go and you can pull that up. But yeah, we're going to be doing 2 things out of it. One's a scale pattern, and the other one is shepherd's hay. So we're going to have some fun playing with that today. Of course, we're going to start off with our open string blues. Then we're going to play some G major scale stuff. This G major will be, if you remember the 2 octave thing, it's the top octave of that. We got a lot of violin E string we're going to work on today. And then we're going to jump into shepherd's hay. Those are number 161 and number 162. They're on page 38 in your book. But if you're on EEI, just jump over to 161, 162. So G major scale stuff and a piece called Shepherd's Hay.
Before we get into that, let's jump in with some open string blues. I'm going to do the same thing I did in the last video where we'll play it 4 times. I'll give you some guideline rhythms down here if you want to play those specific rhythms. Or you can make up rhythms of your own. It's up to you. Here it is. 4 times. So 1, 2, and here we go. Again, if you want to play that 5 times, just hit that rewind button 5 times. You got nothing else to do. You're sitting there at home. Might as well play open string blues over and over and over and over and over and over and over. When you get bored with that, though, let's try something a little new. Let's give this thing a try. What is that called? The clicking thing. We've used it a little bit in another video. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to remember what this is called before I tell you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a metronome. Right there, that thing was clicking at 80 beats per minute. That's kind of a strange amount of time that we're not really used to. 60 beats per minute, that's something we're pretty used to. That's a second. So if you can kind of estimate a second, would 80 beats per minute be faster or slower than 1 second? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Faster. Yeah, because we got more beats, 80 of them, shoved into 1 minute than 60 shoved into 1 minute. All right. 180 beats per minute is pretty quick. Is it twice as fast as 1 second? Or is it 3 times as fast as 1 second? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 times as fast, because there's 180 beats instead of 60 beats. 60 times 3, 180. So it's like 3 times faster than a second. It's pretty quick. Yeah. One more thing to test your math skills on this Tuesday morning in my garage. What would be twice as fast as 1 second? How many beats per second is twice as fast as 1 second? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 120. We are going to start some stuff at 60 beats per second, 60 beats per minute. 60 beats per second would be way too fast. 60 beats per minute. We're going to start 1 second at a time, and we're going to work our way up a little bit at a time to twice as fast, 120 beats per minute. And how are we going to do that? With this little thing, the metronome. G. Let's go up the scale. Here's a G, 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 G. Here's an A. Here's a B. Low second finger if you're a violin. D. E. First finger F sharps. And the top note. We're going to raise that up to 90 beats per minute. Go a little bit quicker. Up and back down that G scale, just the 1 octave. But we're not going to go back and forth. We're just going to play it together. Same rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. At 90 beats per minute. One, two, here we go. beats faster. 100 minute. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and here we go. Let's go up another 10 to 110 beats per minute. 1, 2, that high beats 1. 1, 2, and a 110. Little bit faster, here we go. This is our top tempo for today. 120 beats per second. Per minute. Twice as fast as 1 second. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. If you've all ready for it, if you got your book, go ahead and get that book out and turn open to that page 38. If you're on Essential Elements Interactive, just go ahead and jump to number 161. It's the same rhythm and the same scale that we just did. However, your left hand fingers are going to be moving twice as fast because instead of quarter, quarter, half note on the same note before going up to the section, before going up to the next, each measure, each 4 beats is going to divide by those 2 notes. So we're going to have G, G, A, B, B, C. See how it goes up a little differently. Repeat that top note at the top before coming back down. Make sure you're really looking what that music says. Let's try to 80 beats per minute. I'm going to play exactly what you have this first time. The second time, I won't kick it up yet. I'm going to play a different accompaniment, but you keep doing the same thing that you do according to your music. Cool? Here we go. This is 80 beats per minute. First time, I'm playing exactly what you are. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. If you get confused, come back to that one and do it again. Here's our second time. I'm going to play around with some accompaniments while you keep playing that scale. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Let's kick it up to 90 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Here we go. One 100 beats per minute. One, two, and here we go. One 110 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and here we go. I messed up at the end there. Should we do that one more time? Let's do it. One more time. Here's a 110. A 1, 2. Here we go. I'm struggling with the top 2 notes and the bottom 2 notes. So what I need to do with this metronome that's still clicking away, we're going to bring it down. I don't want to go so far backwards. I'm going to bring it down 5 clicks. So we're at 105 beats per minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Now I'm going to go back to 110, now that I've kind of fixed my mistakes. 110. 1, 2, here we go. That was a little better. Let's go up by only 5. If I struggled last time I jumped by 10, I'm probably going to struggle this time I jump by 10 too, huh? So, 115. We're going up smaller. 1, 2, and here we go. Up to 120. 1, 2, here we go. was. We went from 80 up to 120. Each time we went up by 5 to 10, it probably didn't feel like it got much faster. But if you rewind back now, back to 80 beats per minute, you're going to realize just how much we did increase that speed over those repetitions. Cool? All right, let's do some shepherd's hay. It's the next part in the book. If you're following along on Essential Elements Interactive, you can just scooch over to the next number. If you're in the book, you're already open to it. Just look at the other side, and that's shepherd's hay. I'm going to play it for you real quick, just so you kind of know what to expect, where we're getting at. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go all the way back to 80 beats per minute. Start with it slow. Use this metronome to speed things up. But here's about how it should sound. That's the part that you'll have, and then I might play this extra little part in between our turns. We'll kind of see how it goes. But the extra little part I'm going to play is... which leads back to your part again. Sound like a plan? Here we go. Here's 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, here we go. If you need to go slower than that, if you think you're ready to pick it up, here's 90 beats per minute, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, here we go. Beats per minute. This time we're gonna play it 4 times. We'll play all together. I'll play my thing, you play. I'll play my thing. 4 times. 1, no. 1, no. 1, 2, and here we go. I don't know for sure if I did what I said I was gonna do. I don't want to film that again though. I hope it worked out for you. Thought it worked pretty good. Kick it up a little bit, 110. If you're not ready for that yet, keep working at those slower tempos. Keep hitting that rewind button. Here's 110. Same thing. I'm going to play an introduction this time. When you start, I'll give you the head nod. Then we'll go back and forth between my part, your part. Cool? Cool. Here we go. Here's the introduction. My turn. Your turn. If you think you got 110 down, here's 120. This is as fast as we're going today. One. Same thing as before. I'll give you a little introduction. Bonus speed, bonus speed. 130, just for fun. Here we go. 1, 2, and introduction. Cool. So that's that. Again, if you want to practice all that over again, if you need to slow it down, don't feel like you need to play along with these videos either. If you're struggling with any of that stuff, practice on your own. Take it measure by measure. Work out those fingerings. Write things in if you need to. Then come back to these videos and see if you do better the second time around. If you've never played Shepherd's Hay before and you jumped right into this video and tried to play that first time at 80 beats per minute, you probably train wrecked. That's fine. Stop the video, go work on it, figure it out for yourself, come on back. If you need a metronome, A metronome's kind of like a tuner in that you can totally go to a store, not anymore, I think they're all closed, but you could go on Amazon and you could buy a little metronome tuner combo. Anymore, they've got everything online for free. You could go into the App Store and find a bunch. You could use one on a piano like this if you have one at home. You could even just go to Google. I think Google still has a metronome on their regular Google page. So even if you don't have the App Store or the Google Play Store available, if you've just got a 15-year-old laptop that can get the internet, go to Google, type in Google Metronome, and I think it'll bring up something right there in the web browser that you can kind of play around with. It's pretty simple. There's other things it can do, but as long as you get a steady beat going, that's what we need for practicing. It's cool. Keep reaching out. Keep contacting me if you've got any questions, comments, snide remarks. Stuff on Remind, I've been hearing from a lot of you. That's awesome. The Zoom/Microsoft Office lessons are now available online. You can go in there and select and reserve a time slot. Some of you were asking if that's something you have to do or if that's just optional. It's totally just optional. All of this is just optional. So if you're, say you're really struggling with shepherd's hay now, and you're completely confused, you don't know where to start, and it's complicated, jump on there. We can have a quick little live session, mostly probably working through where to find the music. Again, there's 3 options. I'm going to put that music on the assignments tab on this webpage. You can find it in your book, if you have your book, or you can find it by going to Essential Elements Interactive. It's all there. If you do sign up for one of those live lessons, please be prepared ahead of time with what you're working on. If you're working on shepherd's hay, get that music up in front of you, and then get your instrument out if we're gonna be playing, and then jump online at the time you've selected. Have that ready to go so that it doesn't take the entire time of your Skype lesson to get packed up. Don't want to be wasting time. Cool. So it's not required if you need some little help on anything. Oh, you're watching this today, Tuesday morning. That's when I'm going to be around collecting all of the stuff from the classrooms. So I guess look for an update on that tomorrow when I know what all I have to hand out and get back to you. Otherwise, keep practicing. Send in those practice logs. Let me know if you've got any questions. We're not going to have an Oregon Trail video this Friday because it's a holiday and we don't really need it. So we'll update 2 weeks worth next Friday. So still be working in getting those stuff sent in this week, and then next week too, send that in. If you do both weeks, 2 good things happen to you on the Oregon Trail. I think that's all we got. Keep practicing, be awesome. Stay safe, stay healthy. Stop going out to the store for all those little things that you don't really need. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.